Hello. How's it going? Yes, I know the stream is slightly late, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, right? I'm still here. Yeah, I went out to get some food, ate my food, and then I'm like, you know what? I need to take a nap before I can go do anything productive on the stream. And I'm glad I did. I feel great. I feel great now. Still got a little bit of sleepiness in my voice. You could probably hear it a little bit. Like I'm trying to suppress a yawn, but I feel really good. And I hope you're feeling good. Congratulations, you made it to Friday. Oh man, I had McDonald's for dinner, and they're doing this like anime campaign now, like advertising thing, which is like fine, I suppose. But they're doing the joke is that it's Wick Donald's, you know, like from all the animes where you just have the upside down McDonald's logo, and it's like, oh, it's McDonald's, but it's not. It's like, okay, fine, but you know, can't make that joke. Like it's only like that's funny, yes, but they can't make that joke, right? That's is I don't know. Eh, yeah. Anyway, yeah. More Kingdom Hearts. I did not realize how much the final mix version actually differentiated from the original game. And so the reason that I couldn't stream on Monday and why I played Crash Bandicoot instead was because I didn't get a chance to grind or anything. And I did some research into, you know, like what it takes to get 100%, because, you know, that's the point of the stream is to get 100%. And one of the things we need to do is get all the synthesis recipes done. What's annoying in this game is a lot of the new enemies have, well, all of the new enemies actually, the non-boss enemies, they have specific synthesis materials that they drop sometimes. And because they're all rare spawns, it's kind of annoying to get them to actually show up. So, and all of them, you know, you need to farm them multiple times to get the materials you need to do the synthesis. So that's what I spent like 3 hours doing yesterday. 3, maybe 4 hours, just trying to get enemies to show up, maybe, and then like it takes a while to get them to show up, and then you beat them, and then they don't drop the synthesis material. It's like, oh fuck. So I'm still working on the synthesis materials, but I wanted to actually, you know, have the stream because I wanted to, you know, like I didn't want to not stream. I might move the Friday streams to Thursday because those might work better than for me. I feel like on Fridays people just kind of want to have their day. I feel like Thursday would probably end up being better for most people. Friday worked better when I was at another job for me, but now that I'm at this job, now Thursday's gonna work better. I know I'm switching up the stream schedule again. I know I'm the worst. And I know that's a little annoying, but I mean, like, I just feel like more people could show up on Thursdays compared to Fridays. I mean, it's always going to be a mixed bag. You know, it's what works for one person might not work for another, but I don't know. I might move the stream. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Anyway, let's play Kingdom Hearts. And today's plan is to do all of the remaining tournaments. That includes the Hades Cup, which is going to take a very long time. Where am I looking for? Kingdom Hearts. Yes. HHK. Oh, I need to fucking shit. Hold on. Da, da, da. Hold on. Can you tell I am not prepared? Do 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 do. Was it like 12? Yeah. And then I need to do one additional thing. Hold on, where did I put that? Where is the image that I'm looking for? Where is the image that I am looking for? Where? Nope, not that. Where's this fucking image? Not that. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Nope, not that. Nope. 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 Where the fuck? Nope. Nope. Where the fuck did I put that art? Badges? Nope. You just have Kanji Tatsumi's face. Nope. Where is this goddamn image? Hi, Ruffle. How's it going? I feel like I'm going insane. What'd I do with it? What the? No, not that. I'm going insane. Where the hell is this? Where the hell is this image? What did you? I'm looking for a specific picture that's somewhere on my computer, and I have it organized. I have my computer organized, so I should be able to like. It should be somewhere in this folder, at least where, you know, I thought I put it here. There it is. Okay, so all I needed it to be was like when the game isn't there, a certain thing would show up. Okay, I found it. Okay, we're gonna load the game, and we're gonna go to the Coliseum. Okay, so there's two things. Also, peep that magic bar, by the way. Did a lot of stuff offline. I now have the Crystal Crown and the Atlas Armlet. Amazing, amazing pieces of gear. Truly fantastic. And those are the result of me doing some grinding and actually getting the components that I need to craft them. Let me see. So I'm going to make sure that you have... Yeah, I want you to have high potions. And take an ether, I guess. And, yeah, take another ether. So that should be fine. So, two things that we gotta do here. So we need to beat the Hades Cup, and we also need to beat the cups, besides the Hades Cup, well, including the Hades Cup, by ourselves. So I'm gonna do the ones where we have to win by ourselves first. I wanna make sure that I have everything that I need. I would like to figure out if I could get... I would like to see how I could get Combo Plus. I don't need Encounter Plus right now. I'd rather have Combo Plus. Is there any way I could get guard? I love strike raid. I like strike raid way too much. Leaf braid is also important. We're just gonna have to go with this. I would love to have guard, but I'm not gonna be able to have it.
Come on.
All right, cool. That's currently my ground combo, which I like that a lot. All right, so we're gonna enter the Pegasus Cup just by myself. You gotta have your vegetables before you get to the main course, right? These shouldn't be too bad.
Come on.
Our finishing combo is very strong now because we have all this MP, so we should be able to one-shot or kill most Heartless with just one combo. Oh my god.
This should help.
Cool.
Nothing to it.
We are very strong right now. That strength is going to very quickly taper off. I think I'm just gonna magic these guys.
Thunder.
Yeah. Ow. You okay there, dude? Okay, bye. Mood.
Thunder.
Oh, it's not hit me.
Ha. Here.
Just gotta take... Just gotta take our time with this. That's really the trick to these, because they're really just tests of endurance to make sure that you don't, like, fuck up too royally. Really gotta take your time.
Come on.
That's all there is to it. Just gotta take our time. Hey, my discharge is actually really effective. Again, this is that the fat guys have a lot of health.
Come on. Come on.
Ow.
Come on. Heal. Nothing to it.
These are only 10 rounds, so it's not so bad. The announcement, yes, the announcement. I am so freaking excited. Nobody had it on their bingo card, and I'm very glad that we were all wrong. Now we get to speculate as to, you know, what is going to go into that game. Oh yeah, I saw the new Pokemon trailer. It was great. We don't have a lot to go off on, and the unfortunate thing is that, like, we just kind of have to, like, mindlessly speculate as to what's going to happen. And I hate when we're in this situation because it's all just guessing. And, like, there's nothing concrete. Like, there's no one idea better than anybody else, and we're just kind of left to flounder for the most part. And it sucks. Yes, Mega is back. I'm very excited. So, and it's funny because I've seen a lot of discourse as to people, like, for some reason, a lot of people don't like Megas, even though I thought it was just objectively the best, like, mechanic they've ever had. And I thought that was, like, fairly... I thought we all liked Megas. But apparently there's a lot of people out there, including the creator of Cerebi, who does not like Megas. And the creator of Cerebi actually prefers Dynamax to Megas. which is fucking insanity to me.
Heal.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I mean, I've been talking with Lupe all week as to, you know, like, oh, what is it? What could it potentially mean? What Pokemon could potentially be megas? What are the starters going to be? And it just sucks because we have no way of verifying any of that information. We're not going to know anything for months, and it just sucks.
Nothing to it.
And but now we basically have to sit for a couple months with our thumbs up our asses, and it's like, oh, great.
Thunder.
But Mega's coming back is great. Oh yeah, she absolutely saw. Of course she saw Sylveon. She's got like Sylveon vision. Although Sylveon just being there doesn't mean anything because there's a lot of Pokemon that were just there. So I don't know if that means like that it's significant or anything. Like we just have. This is the thing that always sucks about Pokemon leaks and trailers and stuff. Like we don't know what is significant until it's pointed out to us months later. And like we don't.
Thunder. Thunder. Here.
I'm just gonna thunder these guys. I feel
Thunder.
like this is way too frustrating of a fight for me to be dealing with. Yeah, there we go. I think Mega Kalos starters is a pretty fair assumption. Like what Lupe and I were thinking is like, oh, there's gonna be starters that don't have megas, so that you get megas of those starters, and then it would be megas of the Kalos Pokemon.
Heal.
It's over.
Oh, we got, yeah, it was, there's no,
Come on.
that's the kind of the thing about these, is that like, people are like, oh, there's no Gen 5 representation for megas, but like, they're not obligated to do that,
Take that. Come and get it.
because like, they're not real. It's not like Gen 5 is a real place that they need to like adhere to and that like cater to.
Get this.
Power.
Slander. Well, yeah, but like it's
This is it.
like it's like the only thing that they would be, you know, not adhering to is just the fact that people like Gen
You
5.
don't stand a chance against me.
Here. Power.
It's over.
Come and get it.
It's over.
Take that.
It's over.
This is it.
Oh, Yuffie's healing him.
It's over.
Come and get it.
You don't stand a chance.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Hey. Hey. You need a break.
This should help. Let's talk this out. Hey, ease up.
Thank you.
It's over. Get this.
All I want to see is megas of Pokemon that like need them. Like I want more Mega Bayonets than Mega Salamances.
Take that.
Because it just kind of feels like with some of the megas, it's like or like more Mega Flygons. Like give me Mega Flygon, like to make it. I don't know why Salamence got a Mega. Ooh, an Orichalum, I needed that. Like we don't need that. The reason that I like Megas so much is because it feels like Pokemon that, you know, needed the love can get a little something despite it being like... There's more potential in Megas than there is in, like, Galarian forms or whatever. It's a way to bring Pokemon out of obscurity and give them something that makes it so they're not just kind of like filler, because there's a lot of filler Pokemon that just really don't have any place anywhere. Like, it feels like they're kind of like nobody's favorite. So, I'm talking things like Beedrill. Who's really excited about Beedrill? Like, when Beedrill, it comes out in a new game, it's really nobody's favorite Pokemon, but Mega Beedrill is like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm just realizing that I am missing something. Yeah, like, they're not very... I mean, Beedrill gets a little bit of a pass because it's Gen 1, but I feel like Pokemon that, like, if you had to name all 1,000 plus Pokemon, would you remember some of these? Would you remember some of these? So I feel like it's fair to give them some love, and it's just like Sock and Throw. Yeah, it's just like, you know, who cares about them? But when you only have, like, what, 50 or so Mega Evolutions, it's cool that they get to see the light a little bit. Mega Mola Mola. I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea, really. I'm really not.
Come on! Nothing to it.
I'm not getting a lot of experience for doing this, unfortunately.
Thunder! Come on!
I saw a lot of people, though, when the trailer came out, that there's
That's the power of the
am I the only one who leveled the heck out of my love disc expecting something to happen? Really? Yeah, like, there's a lot of throwaway Pokemon, and it's kind of sad. Ooh, max AP. Hell yeah. You know, when I first saw Mola Mola, when I really wasn't into Pokemon and I wasn't keeping up with, like, the day-to-day stuff, I thought a Mola Mola was an evolved form of Love Disc. Because why wouldn't it be, right? Like, oh, okay, that makes total fucking sense. Alas, it was not.
Thunder!
Same thing with Bouffalant and Tauros. Although Tauros has gotten some love. He's got a Paldean form.
Come on!
I questioned the decision to make Pokemon that are, like, effectively the exact same as a Pokemon that already exists and not make it an evolution. I don't understand. But hey, I'm not a game designer. Maybe they had better justification for it. I don't feel like fighting you. Get out of here.
That's the power of the Keyblade!
Ooh, Cloud is here. Cool.
Is that the best you can do?
Come on! Come on!
I was expecting you to hold me.
Heal.
Somebody got a laugh out of that. Somebody got a hell of a laugh out of that.
This is it. Come on.
Are you immune while I'm doing this?
Gotta keep going.
Okay.
Take that.
Sweet. So what I saw a lot of people focusing on after the trailer was that they put on Twitter that the entirety of the
Thunder.
it said the entirety of the game takes place within Lumio City or something to that effect. And I don't really know how that would work.
This should help. Nothing to it.
Because a lot of people's response to that was like, oh, well, what if they did the exact same thing that they did in the Scarlet Violet DLC, where you're in, like, a megadome that is climate-controlled and whatever the fuck, so you could have all those weird regions. And I'm like, yeah, but isn't the game supposed to be set in the past? So that doesn't really work. But only the English translation of the site says that. So that's the only thing where there's like a point of contention for something that that is supposed to be known. So we're just gonna have to see, and I always hate that. Paris was enormous, but like you need to have like it said entirely set entirely in Lumio City was what they said. I wish I had an exact translation because I don't want to spread information. But if it's what it read like was that the entire game was within the city. But what you need, yes, Paris is big, but when I hear that, I'm like, okay, the entire time I'm in city streets, no matter how big it may be. And that doesn't really work because you need to have different regions for different Pokemon to, like, spawn. You know, you need to have, like, every Pokemon game, regardless of what it is.
Hey, give up yet?
Come on.
Every Pokemon game has, like, an ocean,
Come on.
a big forest, a snowy area. It doesn't matter what the game is, and that's an excuse to like show these the Pokemon that would show up there. So if you are entirely within a city, then it's like really hard for these Pokemon to exist. So
Come on.
Hey. Ha!
Come on.
hello, House Trash Can. Ow. So that's my only, like, issue with that and why I'm kind of, like, holding my breath.
Hey, give up yet?
Come on.
Like, if it was the greater Paris area, sure. Yeah, then but that's, like, not, if that is the case, of what you're saying, Ruffle, which is what I think the game is going to be, why would you say set entirely within Lumio City? It just feels like it's misreading. This is not the Hades Cup, this is, Hercules Cup alone. We're about to do the Hades Cup. As soon as I kick Hercules' ass.
Try this on for size.
I need my barrels back.
Hey, give up yet?
Come on. This is it.
Try this on for size.
Come on. This is it.
Yes, we are talking about Legend Za.
Hey, give up yet? Yeah.
Thunder.
Stop doing that.
Nothing to it.
Like via official channels. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh, Critical Plus. That is fantastic. Let me see if I can find it. And it was through official channels. So yeah, this is Nintendo of America's Twitter account. I managed to find it. It says, a new adventure set entirely within Lumio City. So this is just their Twitter page. The website says a new adventure waits within Lumio City, which that wouldn't preclude it to be like, and like what you've been saying so far, Ruffle, I totally agree with. It's like, oh, if it's like the greater Lumio City area, like it's the center and you're around it, like that would make entire sense for a game. Like that would make sense. But like, why are they saying this? Like that's what's confusing me. Because what you're proposing makes total fucking sense. Yeah. Maybe somebody did mess up, because I did hear people saying that this entirely is not in any other language for the games. Like it's only the English version that says that. So it's bizarre. If you look at the website, it says that a new adventure awaits within Lumio City, and that doesn't necessarily mean that it's entirely within Lumio City. It's just like, oh, you just start there. Like, that's where Professor Sycamore's ancestor is, and he gives you one of the 3 starters, blah, blah, blah. Like, that would make total sense. I don't know what they're getting at, so. Alright, can I learn Critical Plus? I can equip Critical Plus. Also, is Zombie still here? I didn't say hi to you fast enough, so I'm worried that you left. But yeah, super excited for one way or another. I mean, like, there's no way that they're gonna make a Pokemon game that only has, like, rats and Magnemite and, like, only exclusively city Pokemon. That'd be really boring. I don't think that's what they're going to do. It's just, like, if it isn't set entirely within Lumio City, what is their excuse to make it that, like, so you can actually encounter 200, 300 Pokemon with variety, you know? Watch Ancestral Lysander be the professor. That wouldn't be unlike what Legends Arceus did, honestly. Like, Cypress? Not Cypress. Who's the bad guy from Team Galactic? What's his name? Anyway, that guy. His ancestor was a good guy in Legends Arceus. Cyrus, yes. Why did I say Cypress? His ancestor was a good guy. Well, not, like, nice, but she was on your side. So that juxtaposition was kind of interesting. And then, spoilers for Legends Arceus, somebody that would have been who was a good guy in Gen 4 ended up being a bad guy in Legends Arceus. Multiple times over, actually. And there's 2 times where, there's another time where, that people don't realize, Wally's, hold on. There was Mars, yes, there was Mars. But Wally's ancestor was a bad guy in that game. And it kind of, like, passed people. He was that, like, ninja-looking guy who shows up for a little bit. He has, like, green hair and he looks like a ninja. He doesn't really look like Wally, but he's intended to be Wally's ancestor. But yeah, he was a bad guy. Yeah, that's what I feel like, DeBoss. That's what I feel like, and I was having this conversation with Ruffle. Like, I feel like that would make sense for a game. Why are they saying it's entirely within Lumio City? What's the point? You know, if that would just kind of be a letdown in my mind. It's like, why would you? What's even the point of going back to Kalos if you're going to see nothing but the inside of a city? Like, when I think Kalos, I think, like, the power plant area. I think like that place where you like get to ride around on a go-goat for a little bit. You know, like these big like iconic things that are it's been a little bit since I've played X and Y, so I'm sure there's more that I can't quite think of, but yeah, it would make no sense to be exclusively in Limos. But it wouldn't be the first time that Pokemon did something that doesn't exactly make sense. Like, let's be completely real here. Let's be completely freaking real. Like, if you told me that the 8th generation of Pokemon would have no dungeons, I'd be like, what? That's fucking stupid. Why would they not have any dungeons? But it doesn't. Gen 8 has no dungeons. I beg you to tell me of one. Grimsley's great. You also got to keep in mind is that there is more. It's going to be opportunity beyond Gen 6 to see people's ancestors. I still to this day will every once in a while see a post that it's like, oh, this is the ancestor of this really obscure Pokemon character that you forgot. I'm really like, I forget about a lot of them. Especially for Black and White 2, because I did not play Black and White 2. I never did, no. That was around the time where, like, Pokemon wasn't, like, really, like, I wasn't as into Pokemon. I probably should at one point, but yeah, I was not. There was a point where I was not into Pokemon all that much, and it was around that Black and White 2 era. Then I got to college, and then X and Y like popped off. Yeah, oh yeah, I know they're top tier. Lupe owns it. I could play it, but I just haven't. All right, we're going to the Hades Cup, and we're gonna enter together. And we have to be 50. Oh, I forgot to set a Roga. And then Steam World Quest. Again with Steam World Quest. Alright, this is worth MP to make sure that my partners don't waste MP.
Come on.
Alright, now Hades Cup is definitely an endurance match. Or is definitely an endurance test. It's not really so much about beating the individual people. It's more about just, do you have enough MP to take on the really, really difficult parts? Like, there's a part where you have to fight Leon and Cloud, and that's like... Rock Titan is annoying. Like, these guys are kind of just in your way to when you get to those parts that really matter. Do you have enough MP to take them on? Ow. Hey, Dyronius, how's it going? Also, happy 10 years to Twitch Plays Pokemon. You feel old yet? 10 years ago was when Twitch Plays Pokemon happened. I was watching that in my dorm room. Lupe skipped class to watch Twitch Plays Pokemon. Yes, it has been that long. Am I supposed to feel... It's not so much that I believe that happens 10 years ago. It happened 10 years ago, but I didn't think that, like, Twitch was that old, if that sounds weirdly enough. Like, Pokemon being, like, 30, okay, whatever. But Twitch being 10, I didn't think Twitch was 10. I feel like Twitch just started. But we gotta give credit when, yeah, fairy types are also 10 years old. Lupe's personality sprung 10 years ago. It's a big day for her. I have no desire to actually fight this thing properly. You're supposed to keep it airborne. I don't want to do that. And maybe I will. It's experience. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, this mushroom shot sucks. Luckily, you don't need to deal with it, and there's kind of tricks to it.
Heal and get it. Come and get it. Yeah. Is that supposed to hurt? Yeah. Ow. Is that supposed to hurt? Come on.
Yuffie's not that tough.
Come on. Ready?
Yeah, Yuffie's not so bad. None of them are really that bad individually. It's when you have to fight multiple of them at the same time. I remember in the Hades Paradox Cup in Kingdom Hearts 2, there is a part where you need to fight Yuffie, Tifa, Cloud, and Leon. And that's like the hardest fight in the game. Alone. And you have to fight it alone. It's not even like, oh, a second time you have to fight them alone. No, it's like the only time that you ever fight them, you're fighting them alone. And it's just fun. Luckily, it's in Kingdom Hearts 2, so that game is a little bit easier overall, but it's still very, very difficult. And the arena is smaller. Do you get the drive forms for that fight? No, you're alone.
Come on.
You can't. Donald and Goofy aren't there, so you can't use your drive forms because the rule on the drive forms is that you have to give up your party members. Although in Final Mix you get limit form. Although I don't really know what limit form entails.
Thunder.
Because limit form does not require a sacrifice of a party member. I don't know if sacrifice is the right word, but to go into Valor form, you need to get rid of Goofy temporarily. He has to be in your party to get rid of. Wisdom form is Donald, and then Master form and Final form, like whoever the two members of your party are, they're gone. For the duration. Yeah, strangely enough, limit form actually makes Sephiroth easier in that game. Okay, I'm actually doing damage now. Now, when I lost to this guy before, I kind of got comboed out of nowhere, which kind of sucked. And I also forgot to set arrow, so like I can't, so I can't rely on that.
Come on. Defense. Heal.
I might try to do it without using limit form because that doesn't really feel like the intended way to take him on. But we'll cross that. That's a completely different game. We're 2 games away from that. Yeah, I was definitely under leveled for last time. Oh, come on. Oh, you got a new Rodham case? Yo, I was so mad. I saw somebody... So I showed the fairy form Rodham joke last time, and I only got, like, hearty chuckles out of that, and then, like, a day later I saw somebody post it on Twitter, like, oh my god, look what I found, isn't this so funny? And it had, like, 1,000 likes. I'm like, oh, cool. This website's rigged. Basically, everything in this world is a scam out to get specifically me. Yes, we are going to Zenkai-Con. Okay, well, I guess that's just impossible to dodge. Oh, you might go one day? Well, that's cool. We're getting there a little late.
Thunder.
Oh, you're immune to thunder. We're gonna get there a little late just because it's kind of a far drive for us. I'm gonna turn this volume down a tiny bit. Oh, attain the power of ice. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I was wondering when I was gonna get the upgraded ice for the upgraded magics. Yeah, we're staying over. Zengai-Con, it's a convention in like southern PA. Also, I see we're close enough to PA for it to make sense to say to southern PA. Do you feel like other people in Pennsylvania, other parts of the country say that? Wish I could go. I don't know if I can recommend it yet or not, so maybe you're not missing out. We've never been there before. Think of it this way: it might suck, so you might not be missing out. Who knows? So it might not be any big loss. I've heard good things. No, you haven't. You haven't heard anything yet. If you want to go, then it's terrible. Oh, guard armor. I'm gonna use a Mega Ether.
Come on! Heal! Here!
Fuck out of here, you stupid hands.
Nothing to it. Heal.
I just burst him down quick. Also, sorry I couldn't play Lethal Company with you guys yesterday, Zombie. Thank you for the invite, though. It was nice of you to invite me, but I couldn't play because I was preparing this game. Also, I grew like 10 levels yesterday playing, which needed to happen, otherwise I wouldn't be able to do the Hades Cup. We're not even halfway done, but yeah, by the way, the Hades Cup is ridiculous.
Come on!
Why aren't you dying? There you go.
Heal! That's the power of the Keyblade!
Are you trying to do the Hades Cup in one go? I'd like to. I know you can do the seeds, whatever, but I mean, if I don't have to back all the way out, then it'd be nice. Yeah. Ooh, max MP, that's a big deal. I mean, why not, right? And then after this, we're probably just gonna be doing farming. Although I need to try. What's unfortunate? Like, what I'm also gonna have to do is try to do the Hades Cup alone, and that's gonna suck. I don't know what you get for it.
Come on!
And I might as well try it, right? You need it for 100%, and I'm going for 100%, so now's the time. I need it for 100%. I need it for 100%. It'd be nice if I had Ultimate Weapon, but I won't. It's very annoying to get Ultimate Weapon in this game. Have fun with that. I'll try my best. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy too. I had to take a nap before this stream.
Come on.
That's like the one thing that makes me feel the most old is that like I am just so I get so sleepy, and I feel like I just need to take naps. I mean, they're effective, and I should have been doing it a long time ago. Well, thanks for showing up, Ruffle. I appreciate it. Who are we fighting now? Is this Cerberus, or is this one of the Titans? Yeah, it's Cerberus. Oh god, hey, can you back up a little bit?
Come on.
Eh.
Heal. Come on.
Eh. Yeah, it's not so bad. I got Super Glad now.
Heal. Take that. This is it.
Yeah, this is kind of trivial if you have Super Glide, to be real. Or dodge roll, honestly. Like, dodge roll kind of makes it easy. Yeah, you can just stay in the air forever and you have no chance of hitting you. Somebody did really good damage to Cerberus. I don't know when that happened. Yeah, I don't know who the hell is outputting that kind of damage. Oh yeah, I roided up Goofy. That's why.
Nothing to it.
Gain the power of Thunder. Thundaga. That's huge. Huge. Especially for a magic build. Or magic-based build. This is also just a good way to get experience. One thing I did not know when I took the rod, like the Mickey stick, I don't get second chance until like level 90, which is gonna make some of the optional bosses very, very, very annoying. I chose the rod, yes. So the benefit of the rod, I wanted to do a magic build just because I'd never really experimented much with magic in this game. And the benefit of the rod is actually really good. You get 1 extra MP by the end of the game. And I was like, oh, that's cool. But I did not know that you don't get second chance until like level 90 if you take the rod. Yeah, there's each one has additional. Each one has like something that the others don't give you, if that makes sense. I know for I forget what it is for the sword, but the shield gives you 1 additional item. Like so you have another like potion that you can use.
Thunder.
I could talk. Yes, another item slot. I forget what the sword is, though. Ow.
Come on.
I did it. I might use that Mega Elixir soon. Black Flap. And Goofy gets more HP. I actually feel like I have a lot of HP now. My build for this is so weird. I drop, I pick the rod and drop the shield. So I'm just taking a ton of fucking damage. It's a lot. Like, Sephiroth is gonna be very annoying to fight. But hey, next stream will be optional. Will be all the optional bosses. Although that probably won't be till next Thursday, unfortunately. Because again, I'm gonna need to grind. Something that I didn't realize, with all of the extra Heartless, they gave all of the extra Heartless in this version of the game their own synthesis materials. But since they're all rare spawns, it's very difficult to get them to actually show up. And then they drop their synthesis materials, like, not all of them drop them 100% of the time. Like those monkeys in Traverse Town, you have to beat them and get them to... They're the only source of one of the synthesis materials. It's not even grinding for experience most of the time, it's just like getting these stupid specific synthesis materials. Like, you have to juggle, you have to like take out some of the mushrooms and like play their little mini game a lot to get the specific synthesis materials. And you have to do it because that's still the criteria for getting ultimate weapon is still making all of the other recipes. So they just made that harder. Okay, this is the tough fight. This is a tough fight.
It's over.
Luckily, you don't have to do all of them because not all of them give. There's like a little bit of overlap with what they drop. So thankfully, the blue mushrooms would be the most annoying. They don't drop anything like unique. You can get what they drop from other sources, I believe. There's another mushroom that's been pretty annoying that I was trying to farm, mostly because he's a super rare spawn. I'm gonna use this Mega Elixir, by the way. I'm taking out Cloud first.
Farewell.
Stand a chance.
Heal. Heal.
No, I don't need a break, Leon. Thank you, for asking, though.
Need a break. It's over.
That's the best you can do?
This is it.
It's over.
Thank you.
Get this.
Come on.
It's over.
Heal.
It's over. Get this.
Thunder.
No way. I can lose.
I think I'm a little over-leveled, but still, it's... Yes, Lionheart. That's gonna be the Keyblade I use until I get Ultimate Weapon. Lionheart, very good. Ooh, now there's spooky trees.
Come on.
Did we kill the other fat body? We did. Cool.
Take that.
Do I do the Hades Cup alone tonight? I might as well try, right? This isn't proving super difficult. And if you die, I can just go back. Yeah, there's no point in using Thunder with these guys around. Where he's coming from, but he's kind of going crazy. That explosion, man, it's so good. It scales off of how much MP you have, and I don't think I've ever had this much MP when I played this game. It's a lot. It matters. Taking the rod is very good, because not only do you get more max by the end of the game, you just have more at any other stage of the game. You start with more, and then you get, like, you just have more. And the magic is very, very good in this game. I never gave magic a try when I first played it, and I always took the Keyblades that were big dumb beat sticks that always decreased your MP, like Metal Chocobo and Oblivion. So I barely use magic, I just did everything with the Keyblade, which is a totally fine way to play the game, but I just never explored what magic could do, and it's pretty good. Oh, they're so good. Especially in this game where, like, the length of the Keyblade actually matters. Maybe it matters in other games, but it feels like it really matters in this game. Fairy Harp is really bad unless you're doing magic stuff, because it's just so stubby. So you can't hit anything unless you're right up against. You're basically punching the enemies when you're using the Fairy Harp. Yeah, that too. It falls off, unfortunately, but it is a very good Keyblade. Why is this cardless called invisible? I can clearly see him. Is he stupid?
Thunder!
I like that this game has... I didn't really appreciate it when it first came out, but there's definitely a lot of builds that you can do.
Thunder! Here!
Yeah, I don't want to try. Yeah, I don't really feel like it.
Thunder! Here! Heal!
Oh my god. You see how much damage Goofy just did? He is killing it. He should just be the Keyblade Master. Hey, it makes my life a hell of a lot easier.
Come on!
I think what's affecting it most is that he has 4 item slots and I have very good gear right now. Oh, you can bounce those back. That's awesome. Yeah, actually. He's got higher strength and defense than me. That's largely my fault for taking the rod at the beginning of the game, but eh.
Yo, hey, how you doing, everybody? Yeah, got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead, nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you down under.
I don't remember Hades being that bad.
Take that.
Heal!
Take that.
He does fucking chunk me, though.
Heal!
Take that.
This fire attack does a lot of damage.
Take that.
Yeah, it does a lot.
Defense! This should help.
Oh, I can stun his fire attack? How does one?
Here.
Ow. Oh, you're weak to stop.
Feel the heat.
Oh, great. How do I,
Hey, you having fun yet?
This should help.
I love how cocky he is.
That's it. That's it.
Come on. Heal.
His damage output's really high. But he's nothing I can't. I don't think he's anything I can't handle.
Hey, I'm just starting to get warmed up here.
Maybe I'll just like Goofy handle him. Like just distract him and Goofy can do all the damage. They're kind of destroying him. Ow.
Heal.
Take that.
Heal.
Take that.
Eh. I pressed the wrong glide.
Hey,
Heal.
I'm just starting to get warmed up here. Take that.
Eh. Can't really tell where the hitbox is because it's just fire.
Take that. Take that.
Deep freeze. Heal.
Alright, stunning him did not work.
This should help.
Take that. Hey, I'm just starting to get warmed up here. Is it happening?
There we go. Just let my party members do everything.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, guys, get away from me. Oh, come on.
Attain the power of the stars. And answers report 8. Cool. We're not done yet, though. Damn, he's not even #1 seed in his own fucking... in his own fucking tournament. What a loser.
Come on.
I also love how Hades basically gave everybody the wrong impression of Greek mythology from like the age of 5. Like everybody thought that Hades in Greek mythology is evil, even though he's really not. He's not. He's just the god of the dead, which is like a thing that happens. But everyone like, oh no, he's the mean guy in Hercules. Do Hades and Hercules even meet in the story of Hercules? Is like he involved in the trials at all? Like, I don't think he is. Not the Disney movie stuff, Hercules. Somebody with better Greek mythology knowledge, tell me, like, who is, like, the actual antagonist? I'm pretty sure it's just, like, random-ass people that are the bad guys in Hercules' story. But maybe that doesn't sell very well. Yeah, it is a little weird. No, I don't think. I think that Hades was just a convenient target because he is the god of death, which is genuinely like dark and spooky and evil. But I don't know if Hercules and Hades meet. I don't think. Well, he's more appropriately the god that rules the underworld. There's another god that is, the god of, more appropriately called the god of death, who's like the Grim Reaper. Hey, what's up?
I just want to show you this one thing.
Oh good. Oh, since you're here, in the actual story of Hercules, who were the bad guys?
Technically Hades.
What not in
And Disney's Hercules?
not in Disney's Hercules.
Oh.
In like the actual mythos. We were talking about that. It's like everybody
He
thinks
was
that Hades.
kind of just, he wasn't like the main character, he was just a character.
He just
I mean,
because we were talking about how Hades, like everybody's perception of Hades when we were kids, was
Hades
skewed.
wasn't really a bad guy.
No, he just ruled the underworld, which was like a place that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, he tricked Persephone, kind of.
Yeah, he tricked
saying
Persephone,
that-
but that's a completely different story.
Well, she was a dumb bitch, so.
Did Hercules and Hades even meet in their stories? I don't think so.
I don't even know the actual, like, real story.
Well, there's like the
Because I know
Golden
he did-
Fleece and.
Well, yeah, I know he went around and he had to, like, get all the things. Like, he had to do all the trials.
Right,
but
right.
I don't remember what the reason was, and I don't remember, like, if there was if there was an antagonist.
I don't think there was.
I think he was just, again, a dumb himbo that was like, sure, I'll do whatever for some reason.
Well, because he knew he was the son of Zeus.
Yeah, but, like, Zeus had a lot of sons.
He did. That
So-
really wasn't saying much.
I don't know. I don't remember there being an antagonist. I just remember he had to do all the trials for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Wild Lupe appearance. Fucking edgy ass name is this Blackstone. Yes.
This is the new one. This is the new one.
Is it just like a cup of ice?
Yeah, this is Japan or Korea. I think it's Korea, but I didn't actually look. I'm pretty sure it's Korea, but it's the same person. All these videos are the same person. So he's gonna get the little Milky. Oh, he didn't get a little Milky.
Oh, no,
Yeah, okay,
no.
there it is. He usually gets a different little Milky, but he always gets a little Milky with it. I can't pass these. I have to watch them.
So basically, if you want to make an ASMR video, just crank the shit out of your gain. Is he open it like that? Is he stupid?
He usually has like a thing. The milks that he usually gets are like little huggy looking things. Anyway, that's the
Every
video.
video, so there's
Sometimes he gets like fruit flavored ones, and he'll also get a little lollipop to put in.
there's always two different variations of, and you'll get it. You understand this from watching those videos about the like the weird products, like when your husband makes $350K a year and he's home in 5 minutes. You know how like all of the sounds are always really, really loud.
Yeah.
I feel like half the people on Instagram, when they're making cooking tutorials, they do the same thing, so you can really hear the crunch of whatever they're cutting into. But it's, you just crank up the gain on your microphone. It's like, why? TikTok and Instagram has been so bad for me in like trying to diet, because like I just keep, when you're like, I follow like a lot of recipes and I'll like save them so I can cook them later, but the algorithm doesn't make really much of a distinction. Well, for me at least it hasn't made a distinction between like the healthy stuff and the stuff that's bad for you. So sometimes you'll get like, oh, check out this low-calorie burrito, or it's like, I deep-fried a Twinkie and covered it with bacon. And the thing is, both look like equally amazing, but man, is it bad to stay on a diet when you're getting recommended that kind of stuff. I took a burger and wrapped it in bacon and then deep-fried all of that and put it on another burger bun. And then I grilled cheese on top of it. It looks incredible! Like, yeah, I would eat that. I would die, but I would die happy because it looks really good. I think you have to kill him by hitting him in the head. It's been good to learn how to cook, though. Like, I feel Hello, Dapple. How's it going? We just kicked Hades back to the underworld.
Come on!
Oh god. Ow. And then we were also talking about what showed up on Pokemon. Another thing that was interesting from the Pokemon Presents was that it said it's going to appear on Switch consoles, plural, and I don't know if they have said that for other games, because there are technically 3 versions of the Switch. There's the Switch Lite, and then there's the Switch OLED. And I don't know if any other game announcements have said, oh, we're launching simultaneously on all Switch consoles, because we know that the Switch 2 is coming. We know it's coming. It's basically all but been confirmed. But we essentially only have a name.
Come on!
I mean, I plan on getting the Switch 2 basically like immediately. Because Nintendo console, the only thing that's really stopped me from getting a PS5 or a Series X is really the price. Because I mean, I use my current Xbox enough. It would be nice to have it like with better hardware and whatever, but it's just I can't justify it for $500. Normally Nintendo doesn't have ridiculous prices for their consoles. They're more about the, hey, buy the console and then buy all the accessories and we'll make our money that way. Which, you know, it's easier to make down, for me at least, it's always easier to make a $300 payment and then like several $50 payments down the road. Like if I'm playing the Switch 2 as soon as it comes out, I'm not gonna get the carrying case, I'm not gonna need the extra charger, I'm not gonna need the thumb grips, I'm not gonna need all that stuff immediately. I'll get it eventually, sure. Which I really think is the biggest point of the Switch, is to sell all that stuff. Also Rock Titan. Right. That never goes on sale ever.
Come on!
I can climb up you, right?
Come on! Come on! Take that!
Not fun. Rock Titan, you're kind of pathetic. Never mind, I take it back, you're not pathetic.
Come on!
Okay.
This is it!
Just doing this for immunity frames.
Take that! This should help. Heal! Heal!
Sweet. And that's the Hades Cup. Now I gotta do it alone. Yeah, it might be a little over-leveled. 65 was what people online were saying, because my knowledge of this game is not great, so I had to look that up. I was like, oh yeah, 65, that sounds good. And now I'm like level 67 now that I completed it. So it's kind of trivialized.
Nothing to it.
Alright, what do I get for this?
We're the champs!
Haha, mad. Trinity limit, that's what you get for this. Right. Now I remember. Now I remember. All right, so awesome. We did the Hades Cup. Now we gotta do it alone. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. MP bar big, and I can make it even bigger. I mean, this is a magic build, so that's gonna happen. All right, let's. What else can I get? I don't want Trinity limit. Channel the party's remaining MP to crush surrounding foes. It's not that good. Yeah, I'm gonna put back on guard. And then I need to give Sora some high potions, some high potions, some high potions, an ether, and one elixir. If you're wondering where all my elixirs went, that went to farming. So, yeah. I could get wrecked here, but that's how it's gonna have to be. And because I'm up against since Hades kind of gave me a little bit of a problem, I'm gonna put Blizzaga on there and Aeroga on there, and that should be good. And we'll save one more time. Oh yeah, a couple other things I did while I was offline. I did a bunch of the stupid fucking mini games in Tarzan's world. There's 2 of them, and they're very annoying, although I haven't completed... We're not doing that yet. I haven't completed it entirely. If I can do the Hades Cup, then I'll show it off. It's very stupid, and I hate it. I also got all of the Trinities, which was really boring, and I figured that you wouldn't want to see that. And then I did a bunch of farming. I think I already mentioned that, though. Ow. Can't be taking hits like that.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
This is also just a good excuse to level up, really. So, Dapple, what are you most excited about for Pokemon Legends ZA?
Come on.
Even though we already had that conversation, I want to have it again. Asshole. Asshole. I'm taking too many hits here. I hope we time travel. That would be cool. That would be cool. Some people are speculating that it's going to be in the future, but I feel like it's not a legend if it's in the future. Like, legend to me kind of implies past.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Heal. Nothing to it.
Da 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 da.
Come on.
Yeah, you're always thinking about time travel. And then at the end of the game, maybe we go back to the beginning. That would just be the ultimate Dapple game. They did call it the redevelopment plan, so that's interesting.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Oh, hi, Yuffie.
Just give up, it'll be easy. Is that supposed to hurt? Just give up, it'll be easier.
Guard is kind of OP against Yuffie.
Let's talk this out.
Yeah.
Let's talk this out.
Ow.
This is real. Ow! Ready? Let's talk this out.
Ow.
Ease up. Let's talk. Heal.
Get.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I know I'm not very talkative this stream, but I kind of have to focus on this part of the Hades Cup.
Come on. Come on.
I want to be haha funny guy sometimes, but I'm actually at a certain point I have to actually lock in. Find yourself a streamer that can do both. Can do the haha funny dick joke and then lock in when they need to.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Demand better of your streamer. Actually support your streamers. Just be nice to them. There's a lot of good people on this website. You're not obligated to act in any particular way.
Come on.
Despite what Twitter would tell you. I hate that shit. It's all bait. That's what I hate the most about it. It's like, oh, you need to act a very specific way when you're on Twitch. No, you fucking don't. Have you seen this website? Shut up. Like... Twitter's all bait, it really is. Oh, also make sure you turn off the ability to have people call you on Twitter because it reveals your IP address to the person that you're talking to. Great design choice, I know. But turn it off, and you'll be fine. Or just don't go on Twitter, which is what I should be doing.
Come on. Come on.
It'd be a lot better off if I just wasn't on it. But then again, that's how I learned about the Willy Wonka Glasgow. I'm calling it incident. So my life is improved by learning that. So to take the good and the bad, maybe? I don't know how you dodge that.
This should help.
Oh, I didn't see those ones coming. Oops. Ow.
Heal.
Dodge roll. What if I didn't have dodge roll, though? There's gotta be another way, right? That's why I'm reluctant to use dodge roll, because, like, what if I don't have it?
Come on.
I mean, I know I do have dodge roll, but, like, what if I didn't? And I still got hit. And then you're just gonna get hit no matter what.
Wind.
Yeah.
This should help.
Just make it sting less, I guess.
Come on.
I'm having an easier time with this when I was fighting it with Darling Goofy. Still got hit. Fuck. Fuck, I fell. Oh, I forgot to equip Lionheart. I'm an idiot. No, wait, I'm a Twitch streamer. I can blame chat. Chat, why didn't you tell me to put on Lionheart?
This should help.
Only 720 experience for that. It feels kind of wrong. It doesn't feel like it's enough. That's the most annoying of these fights, I feel like. The Leon and Cloud fight I actually think is a pretty good fight because it's difficult. It's not really unfair.
See ya.
Ow.
This should help. That's the power of the Keyblade.
What am I being told to do in the Discord, Dapple?
Come on. Heal.
Oh, speaking of Discords, I forgot to see if the Discord channel was updated. I'm a bad streamer.
Here. Oh yeah.
Ba-da-da-da. Ooh, card armor. Why is this one purple but reverse armor is like Lego colors?
Come on. Come on.
Oh, you were pathetic. Give me all those tech boosts.
Come on. This should help.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Black fungus. Black fungus sucks.
Oh yeah.
Even for getting putting on the wrong Keyblade, I'm still doing pretty good. I wish I had Thundaga for this and then Blizzaga for her Hades.
Come on.
Slapshot, hell yeah. And a defense boost, that's really good.
That's the power of the Keyblade. Come on.
You know, I would consider cosplaying Sora if he didn't have such stupid feet. His feet are so fucking dumb. It almost ruins his design for me. Like, why does he have clown shoes? I hate it.
Heal.
There's no good reason. There's just no good reason. Like, it doesn't. They don't need to be that stupidly huge. Like, what Nomura? What were you thinking? Also, I didn't know it at the time, but I saw that some artwork that Nomura did for Parasite Eve, and I was like, wait a second. He was involved with the working of Parasite Eve? Apparently, yeah, he was the lead guy on Parasite Eve. So, to the 3 people that watched those streams, there you go. It's all connected. Yeah, he was involved in Parasite Eve.
Come on.
That explains why some of the enemies look like Heartless. That guy pissed me off. For some reason, Strike Raid goes through their invincibility.
Here, that's the power of the Keyblade.
I need more MP. My MP.
This should help. Heal.
Also, did we consider Parasite Eve a good game or a bad game? I know I streamed it at a really weird time in the channel, but was it a good game or a bad game? I don't even know. I mean, I ended up making fun of it a lot, but I really feel like it didn't deserve it. Like, the game was actually pretty good, I thought. But I don't know how entertaining it was to watch.
Nothing to it.
Alright, who am I fighting now? Cerberus? Yeah, Cerberus. Luckily, Cerberus doesn't have a ton of health. Cerberus is a really fun fight in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Come on.
I like him. I think he's fun. He's very high energy. I like fast bosses where you have to react really fast, and I feel like that's where
Heal.
Kingdom Hearts shines a lot. Like, there's very, very fast bosses. Like, I love the Sephiroth fight in Kingdom Hearts 2 compared to the Sephiroth fight in this game.
Come on.
Like, Zigbar is a really good fight. Just because, like, when all this, like, chaotic shit is happening, I like those fights.
Power. Come on. Take that.
He always rears up when I'm using Strike Raid.
Heal.
Ow.
Come on.
What do I even get for beating this? I forget.
Heal. Heal. Heal.
Let me get onto his back. Then...
Come on.
In this game, I hate the bosses where you always need to be jumping. Like, where their weak spot is, like, you have to jump to reach it. I hate that. I'm not a fan.
That's the power of the Keyblade. Come on.
So yeah, I was saying before, next Kingdom Hearts stream is probably going to be on Thursday because I need to do more grinding. I want to get Ultimate Weapon before I start doing the bosses because I want Ultimate Weapon for Sephiroth for sure, but there's no good time. Like, I don't want to try to do some of the bosses and then stop to try to do farming to get Ultimate Weapon and then go start doing bosses. I don't want you guys sit through farming. That's really boring. So I'm going to just... Oh, hell yeah. I'm just going to make sure that I have it all done, but I need more time than Monday to do that. So yeah. But the next stream is going to be a really good one because you're going to see me die to all of the optional bosses. Except for Unknown. And I do recognize that I am missing the ability to make an Unknown from Kingdom Hearts, Unknown from the Willy Wonka Glasgow experience. And I'm missing it by like a week because, you know, it's not going to be... The Willy Wonka Glasgow experience is not going to be relevant in a week because that's just how things move. But God, it's just so brilliant. I fucking love that entire situation. It's so goddamn funny. I love it so much. And hey, this is what we get for generative AI. Although, shout out to generative AI for creating the idea of a chocolate maker that lives in the walls of the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. I couldn't account and just call it like such a basic ass name, the Unknown. I wouldn't have come up with that, so maybe there is some potential in AI. I also wanted to come up on Oh yeah, the Pokemon treat, the Pokemon Twitter was calling him out on that by using Unknown. That's great. Fucking hysterical. What else happened this week? Oh yeah, surge pricing at Wendy's. That's really funny. That's good. That's a thing that's gonna happen, apparently. I had a friend point out that the concept of surge pricing already exists. It's called happy hour. The difference between what this surge pricing is that it's only going to be more expensive. Like, if you only get if you and all of your coworkers work next to a Wendy's and you get a half-an-hour lunch break, you're like, oh, congratulations. Surge pricing on a fucking chicken sandwich. It now costs $5. Tough shit. It's only going to result in it being more expensive because statistically speaking, you go to... This is going to be like the most like stupidest sounding thing ever, but statistically speaking, you go to Wendy's the time that most people go to Wendy's because that's how fucking statistics works. If you're contributing to, like, what the most common time is the most common time because you're probably there. So, like, it's just gonna, you're never gonna realistically see the benefit of, like, oh, it might be a little bit cheaper. No, they're just gonna make the model so it's like, okay, the cheapest price is just what the price is now, and then they're just gonna make it more experienced because, oops, surge pricing, but maybe it'll be cheaper later, and it won't be, ever. It's already $4.29 for some parts in some parts of the country for a McChicken. But if you buy two, it's $4. So tell me that this isn't all fucking fake. I'm so mad about that. And you damn well know that other CEOs are paying attention to this because they're saying like, oh, if it worked for them, then it's gonna work for us. Because fuck you.
Nothing to it.
Ugh. And what the result is that other people are gonna get mad at each other for going to Wendy's. It's like, hey, I want to go to Wendy's. No, you can't go to Wendy's. I'm going to Wendy's. Because if you go to Wendy's when I'm not going to Wendy's, if you go to Wendy's when I'm going to Wendy's, then it'll be more expensive. So the end result is we just get mad at each other. Like, it completely defeats the, like, how strict is the surge pricing going to be? It completely defeats the purpose of going out with friends. Like, imagine you're with a group of, like, 6 people. I'm not going to Wendy's. Because if we all order a fucking Baconator, then it's gonna be the person last in line just gets fucked. Do you see why this doesn't make any sense? But they're gonna try it. They're gonna try it. And it'll probably result in more money because, like, are you gonna be able to check the prices? Are you gonna be able to check the prices when you get to Wendy's? Like, or is it just gonna be constantly updating? We're gonna have the fucking NASDAQ, like, scrolling across the Wendy's menu. Or can I, like, download, or do I need to download the Wendy's price and open up my fucking Wendy's stock portfolio to see what the price of a 4-piece spicy nugget is? God, I hate everything.
This should help. That's the power of the Keyblades.
Because what's gonna happen is that, like, you're gonna drive up to the Wendy's parking lot, and they're gonna be like, sorry, a Baconator is $3 more expensive at this point because of surge pricing. We're very, very sorry. Well, you only have half an hour for your lunch break because that's all we get in America. So you know what you do? You fucking buy it because otherwise you don't have lunch that day. So you would rather get overpriced lunch compared to no lunch, so it's gonna result in them getting more money. They know this. They've already done the research. So they're gonna be like, oop, it was successful, we're gonna keep it. Because fuck you. Basically all I'm saying is fuck you, Wendy's. Ugh. Everything is already too goddamn expensive for no reason. Is there gonna be surge pricing on my fucking paycheck? What does the article say? Can you, if you can, does it go into detail about how it's gonna work? So mad. Don't speak such blasphemy.
Heal.
This surge pricing is false information. Thank God.
Come on.
Farewell.
So what they incorrectly used the phrase. So what did it actually mean? I'm getting wrecked here, by the way.
Heal.
Get this. It's over.
I was yelling about the surge pricing thing that came up this week for Wendy's, but American Bandit is telling me that thankfully it is misinformation. Oh God.
Take that.
It's over.
I'm probably gonna lose this, by the way.
Heal.
What game are you playing, Distant Fox? I'm curious. I think I saw you posting on Twitter that you were,
Come on.
But what is that? Okay, I need to hold on. Let me beat Cloud and what's his nuts first. Hold on.
Heal.
Beginning as early as 2025, we will begin testing more enhanced features like dynamic pricing and day part offerings, he said. Tanner was talking about the company's $20 million investment in new digital menu boards and said the technology would empower Wendy's to experiment with a few novel strategies and so-called dynamic pricing. But after stories that Wendy's was planning to hike prices, to clarify, Wendy's will not implement surge pricing, which is the practice of raising prices when we didn't use that phrase, nor do we plan to implement that practice. Rob Schumer, just suggested it could mean lower prices for Wendy's patrons. They talk about, for example, getting more breakfast customers in. They might actually reduce breakfast. Okay. So it's not... Doesn't sound that bad, then.
You don't
Okay,
stand
so
a
then,
chance against me.
then I'm buying into the hype that news outlets told me about. See, that's frustrating because it's not even like, oh, like one person on Twitter said it. Those are fucking news outlets that were reporting on it. I hate that. I mean, I still feel stupid, but like, that's frustrating.
Get this.
Because the sad thing is that it's believable.
No way. I can lose.
Heal. Take that.
Hey, I won. You know, I heard people saying that we are entering the misinformation era, and I kind of believe it. Especially with, like, how, AI is going to, like, is exploding. Like, we're seeing really good AI models, and, like, video proof is no longer, like, going to be, like, concrete if it gets perfect. It's like, well, here's evidence of you committing a crime. Thankfully, we're still in the uncanny valley when it comes to AI, but yeah, it's scary, man. It's scary. AI was a mistake. I did see a really funny Onion article saying that the guy who sucks at being a person sees potential in AI. Like, it's just, like, if you talk to, like, real people that don't exclusively exist on the internet, I would say that, like, most people all agree that AI sucks. So if we all agree that AI sucks, why is it happening? Oh, because, like, 3 dudes in California are like, oh, this will make us a little bit more money.
Come on.
Ooh, max HP.
Nothing to it.
It's just amazing how, like, everybody can agree that something sucks and it still just happens. It's just... What? Oh yeah, no, I agree. I'm talking about, like, yeah, like, I feel like when people say that AI sucks, they're referring to, like, the really generative AI that is. We're paraphrasing. It's not like, you know, strictly speaking, like, you know, these video game characters have AI and it's harmless. We're talking about, like, generating AI art and scripts and stuff like that.
Heal.
But it also resisted in, like, so yeah, we need to clarify there because it's not necessarily, like, all AI, but there are people that get on the high horse about AI art being the future. It's because you can just produce infinite amounts of schlock, and it's just... And I saw a really good, like, I heard a really good analysis, and, like, I think about it all the time whenever I'm in an artist alley, because people in the anime community are so goddamn talented. Like, the level of art that the more, and I heard this a while ago, and I think about it all the time. The thing about art is that the more you look at it, the better it gets. And I can definitely say that that is true for some of the things that I've had commissioned. Like, I still will sometimes look at the Persona art that I got commissioned for P5, and I still, like, I find new things about it that are, like, new little, like, Easter eggs and stuff that the artist that I commissioned put in it. And then, like, you know, I'll look at it again at a different time and I'll notice something new, and then I'll, like, kind of misremember, or I'll forget, like, what it was the first time. It's like, oh yeah, that little detail. And it's just, like, it just makes it so pleasant to look at. And I have other pieces of art like that around my house. Like, I bought this gigantic Okami tapestry. It's so fucking beautiful, and, like, the more I look at it, the better it gets. The problem with AI art, which is really why it isn't art, is that the more you look at AI, the worse it gets. And that's why it's not art in the truest sense. There is no emotion put behind it. And it's...
Heal. Come on.
And it's just very blatant the more you look at it. But the problem is that, like, the most common thing that people are making of AI art is anime titties. And the problem is that... And I feel like that's really a big problem about why it's exploding so much, because people see anime titties and they're like, oh, sweet, anime titties.
Come on.
Do you know that clip about... yes, I've seen that clip all the time. I see that clip all the time. It's so funny.
Nothing to it.
It's so funny. Again, proof that P5 is just... And, you know, the writing in P5 is just so good and timeless. And despite it being about Japan, is applicable to so many other situations. And again, like, that's why I think video games are art. And I know that's kind of like a based gamer take. But but like, the more you think about video games, the better they get. And it is really funny to see, like, AI art. Like, if you look at the background, there's like, oh, that dude, the dude in the background has no face and 5 arms. But, like, the girl in the forefront, who is clearly the focus, has absolutely perfect anime titties. It's just so funny to see where the development is going, and it's just, like... it's hilarious. It's hilarious. God, I'm mad about that. I'm mad about that surge pricing thing.
Wind.
It's frustrating because it's like... Well, I think I was playing Yakuza, and I was like, the problem is, and I truly do believe this, like, whenever there is a deceit situation, the fault is on the deceiver, not the deceived. And I do genuinely believe that, because you're taking advantage of people's goodwill, ultimately. And that's, like, really the thing that irks me about misinformation on the internet. It's like, what benefit is there to, like sometimes I'll just hear, like, I think back to when we were kids making up Pokemon rumors on the playground. Like, oh yeah, my uncle works at Nintendo, and you can get the other starters from Professor Oak under XYZ conditions.
Heal.
Why did we do that?
The power of the
Why the
Keyblade.
fuck did we do that? What was the point? I had a friend in high school, and I believed he claimed to have been in the beta for Left 4 Dead, and told me about all of these special infected that were never implemented into the game. And I believed him, because why would he lie? What is the point of him lying? Now, in retrospect, it was a blatant lie after playing the game and, like, you know, having more access to the internet. Like, I'd never heard anybody talk about the special infected that he talked about. Gary, you know who I'm talking about. But, like, what is the game here? What is the... Like, maybe I'm not enough of a narcissist, but, like, what is the... Why lie? There's a manga about a guy who has an AI girlfriend and her fingers fuse together and her hair turns into ramen. That's amazing. I forgot. You forgotten this information? Yeah. Like, why? I don't know if you believed him, but I did. And maybe I'm too trusting of a person, but, like, why have we created a world where trust is a bad quality. Like, you could call me stupid for believing that, you know, that surge pricing thing. And thank you for having the rationale to, like, look into it. Or the forethought to look into it.
Deep freeze.
Take that.
But I find that really frustrating.
Deep freeze. Here.
Now, when you get corporations involved, it makes a lot more sense as to why they would lie. Because corporations are not people.
Take that.
See ya.
Take that.
Deep.
Bleh.
See ya.
Feel the heat.
Heal.
Hey, you having fun yet?
Heal.
No.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Deep freeze.
I'm dying.
This should
That's
help.
it. That's it.
This is it.
That's it.
Deep
That's it.
freeze.
Bleh.
Is that all you got?
This should help.
Speaking of anime, has anybody else seen the anime stuff at McDonald's?
Take that.
It's real good.
Deep freeze.
Whenever a company does things like that, it always kind of irks me as like a very... what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of desperate? It's very much like, hey teens, we like anime too. Like, I don't really know, like, I just wish advertising was more about just like, hey, tell me what the product is. And it doesn't really seem to be that way anymore.
Heal.
Hey, you having fun yet?
No.
That's it.
Because it's like,
That's it.
yeah, it's nothing more than a marketing gimmick, but it's just like, it's not, it doesn't, unless, I would love to, I would wish I could take a marketing class,
That's it.
because,
Wind.
and I mean like, one that's for like the modern era, like what's the angle?
Heal.
Yeah.
Like, what is the research that shows that it is actually effective? I'm genuinely curious.
Is that all you got? Take that.
Deep freeze.
Take that.
I'm gonna wait this one out, using too much magic.
Come on.
Feel the heat.
Wind. Heal.
Hey, you having fun yet? That's it. Feel the
Oh yeah, like, how many times have you been scrolling through YouTube and you get the same ad 3 times in one video? I don't know about you, but I watch, like, really long-form content,
Hey, you having fun yet?
and I get,
That's it.
like, I watch really long-form content that, like, is, like, maybe, like, an hour, sometimes 2. I watched a 4-hour video today that was, which I actually really recommend. It was about plagiarism by H-Bomber Guy, if you know, you know.
Deep freeze.
Legitimately, like, a good 4 hours of my time.
Get warmed up here. Take that.
You know, you make a good point, Distant Fox, and, like, especially, and I thought about that a lot when it comes to the, No, I don't think it's a tangent. I think it's relevant. Because, like,
Take that.
Wind.
the focus of a lot of AI stuff is either It seems to be either anime or hyper-realism.
Take that.
Heal.
And there's a lot more art besides anime and hyper-realism.
Take that.
So there's definitely like potential. Like AI will never truly replace artists, even if the goal of AI is to make it completely indistinguishable from humans. Like, we'll just create new art styles. We'll just continue to tape bananas to the wall, you know?
Wind. Heal.
But yeah, you will sometimes get like the same video 4 or 5 times in one of those very long videos, because I don't blame people for having to run ads multiple times in a very long video. Like, that's just kind of the name of the game. That's fine. But you just get the same ones over and over again. You just hear the same song. And it's just, yeah, it's just irritating. I agree. And like, what artists and regarding AI, what I am legitimately confusing. And you know, I'm kind of, this is kind of a shitpost and kind of a joke, but also at the same time kind of serious. What the fuck could you put into an AI generator to make this video? Legitimately, like, and I'm making a pretty big callback here, and this might be slightly irritating, but I feel like I saw somebody make the same kind of joke slash point, and I feel like there's some legitimacy to it. What do you type into an AI to get this video?
Hello Jimmy, hello you. I am going to make a delicious dinner meal.
Jimmy, your mom is dead. Do an order of pizza for dinner.
Okay, Daddy.
I won't show the whole thing, but you get my point. Like, basically, Jimmy Neutron Happy Family Happy Hour is art. No, like, what do you can't describe that in a way that an AI prompt could generate it, essentially. Like, you know, we were talking about Wendy's, and now that we're talking about Wendy's and ads, we do kind of have Wendy's to blame for, like, the new trend in advertising of trying to be, like, in social media, of trying to be, like, weird. And it's funny because Wendy's was, like, the first account to really start that. And Duolingo is, like, really known for making their really, like, ridiculous ad campaigns on social media. And it's really stupid. Yeah, edgy corporate accounts is a good way to put it. I got recommended what I believe to be the Mug Root Beer Instagram account, because it was, like, tagged as a cooking video. And somebody was like, and the account was like, here's the perfect ramen recipe, and they just boiled a can of Mug Root Beer and put ramen in it. Like, okay, yeah, that's content. I don't know if it's right to kill him first or kill the Invisibles first. This is a tough fight, actually.
Let's go.
Against my better judgment, I'm going to use Strike Raid.
Come on. This is it. This should help.
I like what Arby's was doing, where they would make little displays of games and stuff out of their food and whatnot. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. I just feel like it's kind of lost its novelty. Like, just show me just show me your product, man. just show me. Like, what happened to just like, hey, here's a Big Mac. Like, you know what it tastes like. Doesn't that look good? We're not actually showing you food, but this is we were showing you the idea of a Big Mac. Doesn't it look good? Just show me your product. Why should I use that versus other stuff? That's it. I really maybe I'm just too realistic because and I was talking to a friend about the Super Bowl, like, because I really wasn't watching it this year. Ads, I feel like ads used to be good. Like, what happened? Where's, like, the cultural significance of these ads? They're just all gone. Like, I remember I used to watch the VH1 I Love series where they talk about, like, each year of, like, the 70s, 80s, or 90s. And I remember one of the segments in the I Love the 80s they dedicated to the Wendy's Where's the Beef commercial. Like, it had enough cultural relevance where people could have, like, an extended conversation about the reaction to the Wendy's Where's the Beef commercial ad campaign. I don't feel like we're doing that nowadays. Yeah, what was I watching? Like, what I feel like, yeah, what did I, it was when I was seeing the Barbie movie. There was, like, some, there was some movie that involved, like, basically the premise was that Zendaya from, like, the girl who was in, Spider-Man was, like, a tennis player, and there were two guys, and they had a lot of sex. And, like, that seemed to be the premise of the movie, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really think I'm gonna see that one. No, I'll probably skip on that one, thank you very much.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
I feel like sometimes it's either that, like, we have no idea what the movie is about, or, like, extended trailers that show basically the entire movie. This also harkens back to the discussion I had a couple streams ago where we were talking about, like, the point of the movies. I don't know, like, movies... When's the last time you, like, saw a movie with friends? It's been a minute. For me, it was the Barbie movie, which was really good. But it's like, it doesn't feel like it's a thing anymore, which is kind of sad. I don't know, there's like no movies, like, I can't even tell you like any movies that are coming out soon. Yes, I am currently playing Yakuza 7, and you know what? I sincerely wish that I played that game on stream, and I might stream Yakuza 8 because of how much fun I'm having with Yakuza 7. And I don't really know how to tell everybody this. I might like Yakuza 7 more than Persona. It's that good. And when I say I might like Yakuza 7 more than Persona, what's Persona? Maybe all of them. They're really that good. It's really that good of a game. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
I just see that. What's that Yu-Gi-Oh card? Like, wait, hold on. What's that Yu-Gi-Oh card split path meme? I need to see if I can find it. Hold on. Yeah, it's like, it's this image, and this really resonated with me. Oh, wait, not that. It's this image. Down here was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Here was Persona, and here was Yakuza. Yes, this is from a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It's actually right here. Also, if you want more cultural significance of Yu-Gi-Oh, supposedly the very first instance of uwu being widely used on the internet was in Yu-Gi-Oh forums circa like 2005 is what I think I saw. But yeah, this is from a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah.
Nothing to it.
I don't know if I would like the regular Yakuza games as much as I like 7, because 7 is a turn-based RPG, and because I don't know if the other do the other Yakuza games have the same style of humor? Because that's really what's winning me over most in Yakuza 7. Like, Ichiban is just like the best person I have ever met. Like, he's so awesome. I love him so much. He's great. He's such a fucking idiot. I love him. He's great. The side stories definitely are. Yeah, side stories are wild. Without Ichiban, the tone is different. Okay. I've seen some clips where, like, you know, Kiryu carried the series for the first 6 games, so he's got a bit, well, some amount of games. I don't know if he's, my Yakuza knowledge is kind of lacking. I don't know how many. I know he's been the protagonist for a lot of the games. Is it all of the first 6? But I just love the framing for why the game is a turn-based RPG. Basically because Kiryu, or because Ichiban is just such a fucking idiot. he's just so incredibly stupid that he perceives the world to be as everything is Dragon Quest. He's from 0 to 2-6, okay.
This should help. Come on.
I mean, he's got to be a good character if the game has had such a claim for that long, right? Like, you don't have a bad character for 7 games and then make more and bring him back in the other 2. Because I know he's in both new games. I know he shows up as a boss in 7 and then he's playable in 8.
Come on.
Why didn't anybody tell me that that Yakuza 7 was just Persona? Why did nobody tell me? I feel cheated. Oh, oh god. Wasn't expecting you guys. Like, 8's gameplay is an improvement on 7. That's cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, it does a thing that I really like when when RPGs do it. Where like your proximity, it's still turn-based, but like your proximity to other characters matters. I love how Final Fantasy 13 was one of the games to experiment with that style of like pseudo turn-based plus like where you are, like where your character moves matters. And I love that about the game. It changed how you played the game, and I feel like it was, I don't see many games doing it, and Yakuza definitely scratched that itch for me. I might die here, by the way.
Heal.
The cool thing about Yakuza 7 though is that it was only $12, which is why I bought it. It showed up on my Xbox store. I was like, huh. Well, actually, no. The newest game showed up on my console, and I was like, hey, what's this other game? Let me check that one out. I know my friend really likes it. I think it was just cheap because the new game came out, which is like, you know, absolutely a steal. I paid 12 bucks for it. It was like 80% off, I think. I'm like, oh hell yeah, I'll give this a shot. If I hate it, it's only $12. That's not so bad. My stock price has decreased that much per day. That pissed me off, by the way. I've tried to invest in stocks, like, you know, because that's what big people are supposed to do. That's the adult thing to do. And for the past like 3 years, they've all just fucking tanked. Woo! Yay! I feel like I probably got scammed. But they bounce back a little bit, so it's not so bad, right? Ow. Well, that hurt. I like fighting Rock Titan because he doesn't really, like, do anything. He doesn't, like, do anything. You just kind of beat the shit out of him and he doesn't care. Invest in companies you hate. Could you imagine if I had the ability to just influence the stock market through karma? All this has been pertinent because I am thinking of buying a house in the near future. And that whole process is just great. Did you know that we're the only country in the world that has the concept of credit scores? I didn't know that until a couple years ago. That made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Thank you for not doing anything, Rock Titan. I appreciate it. Yeah, Rock Titan already. We're kind of killing it here. Lumacity is raiding with a party of 4. They're here just in time. I'm on the final part of the Hades Cup. How's it going, dude? How you been? Oh, did I double heal? Shit, I got double heal. How's it going, Raiders? Who here is Kingdom Hearts fans? We're on our way to trying to get 100% in this game. Ow, that hurt a lot. Don't read chat while you're on the final part of Rock Titan. How you been, dude? What were you playing? Yeah, everybody go check out Lumacity if you're into, like, Halo and stuff. I think I've seen you've been playing on, oh, Outlast 2. Oh, yeah, you're doing your Spooky Week thing. How you liking that?
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Oh, that's how you get Save the Queen. Hell yes. Do I want to start over? Nah, I'm good. I'm totally fine. Hey, Donald, I got something for you. Hold on, I'm gonna save. All right, that's 2 very big boxes checked off. This is 2 very big boxes checked off. So yeah, we're trying to get 100% in this game. I love Kingdom Hearts. I played it a ton as a kid, and I'm committing to playing every single game, every single one, against my better judgment. And no, it's all good. It's all good. Is it really that scary? That's hilarious. Raises max MP by 2. Hell yes. But yeah, I'm committing to beating every single game. And this is the first one, and we're making some pretty good progress. So, what do I do now? So I'm level 71. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, I need to equip Slapshot only 2. Rapidly strike enemies ahead of you. Occasionally deals critical damage. Yeah, sure. And I'll put on Encounter Plus. Alright. I am going to go try to do a bit of farming. What were we talking about before that raid? Oh yeah, Yakuza. Yeah, after Kingdom Hearts is done, Infinite Wealth might make for a good game to stream in like a Persona style slot. This game's really good, man. It is an absolutely fantastic game. But yeah, thank you, Raiders. I hope if you enjoy Kingdom Hearts, I'm gonna be playing it pretty much every time that I stream for the next while, if I had to guess. Although not Monday, I'm playing Crash Bandicoot because I hate myself. Yeah. Next time we're in Kingdom Hearts, we're going to be fighting all of the optional bosses, and that's going to be probably really funny because I'm going to die a lot. There's one important thing I can do here. And I need to put on a very specific build. Hold on. Tom. Okay. I need to take off, Strike Raid. I need to take off Strike Raid. I probably can afford to take off, Critical Plus. And then I need to put on Ragnarok. I need to put on Ragnarok. This will all make sense in a little bit. Then I need to customize. I need Aeroga on X, and A, I need Stop. And now I need to try to get a specific Heartless to spawn, which is going to be great. If you're wondering why it took me 4 hours of stream, or 4 hours of prep time, and why I couldn't stream on Monday, it was because of this shit. Also, I hate this world now more than ever. So I need to get a specific Heartless to show up in this specific area. He's not showed up yet. I will, when I see a mushroom in that one part. Yeah, okay, this is it. Okay. Stop. Alright, gotta use Stop on him. The other one nearby. Alright. There's 3 of these fuckers. There's the second one. Gotta use Stop on him. I need to take out my equipment. Ether. 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 You might as well Ether again. Alright, there you are. Stop! Stop you. And this will cause one additional mushroom guy to spawn in. This guy.
This should help.
So what I need to do to this guy is I need to hit him with Stop, and then I need to hit him as many times as possible before that Stop expires. Ideally, 100 times. The best way to do that is by using Aeroga, and then Stop, and then using a jump attack. Comic Cat is raiding with a party of 7. Oh my god, we got so many raids today. Please drop the thing. Yes, he dropped the thing. Yay, I did it. Hi, Comic Cat, how's it going? How you been? Where are you playing? We just did the thing that we were trying to do. Lots of raids tonight. And I was just about to say I might not play Baldur's Gate 3. That's a good choice. That is a very good choice. That is a very good choice. Okay, who's your favorite character in that game and why is it Astarion? Oh yeah, I need to gather the fruits now. Yep, there's the Astarion emote. Dude, Astarion is great. Oh, I learned something really, really interesting this week. So apparently, Neil based Astarion off of a stray cat that he adopted that he found in a parking lot. And that was the inspiration for Astarion's personality. Oh, this is the stupid Tarzan minigame. I have to try to collect all 50 fruits. And I hate this game. So yeah, we're, hello Raiders, how is it going? Thank you for tuning in. I play Baldur's Gate as well. I try to play it on Saturdays with some friends. So if you're interested in that, stop by tomorrow. I'll probably be playing with some people. Right now we're trying to get 100% in Kingdom Hearts 1, because this is a game from my childhood that I never got 100% on. And I'm committing to playing all of the games. What? Okay, so I missed one of the fruits because the game just forced me to the left for some reason, and now I need to restart the entire game. Ah! Oh, I see your channel also has a little guy. Yeah, I have yet to beat Baldur's Gate. I want to say it's my favorite video game of all time, but the only reason I can't say that is because I haven't beaten it yet. I've committed to playing it with friends, so I don't want to be spoiled by any of the set pieces. But, you know, just like real D&D, it's hard to schedule to play with 4 people all the time. So, yeah, it's hard to find the time, and I haven't beaten it. That game it's truly something special, man. It might be the best game ever created, ever, and I know that's really extreme to say, but it's really good. It really speaks to me just because, and I'm sure you're like well aware of this. If you've ever played D&D, it's a really good approximation it's a really good approximation of the D&D system, and it's genuinely impressive how right they got it. Get the fruit. Okay. You're Dark Urge now? Nice. I did Tav to start in the campaign that I'm playing on stream. I'm just a Tav, but my friend is playing Dark Urge, so we get to see we get to see both, which is really cool. I like multiplayer in that game, but I definitely, it's kind of a shame you don't get to see any of the NPCs really shine when you play multiplayer, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's still super fun. Like, Shadowheart left me because I wasn't able to, I didn't bring her with me to, like, her significant event, and she just, if you don't, she just leaves. Which is great. So yeah, make sure you bring Shadowheart with you to the thing. I mean, it totally makes sense as to like why she would leave, but yeah. It's also just great to play through them. Like, I haven't played a game since like New Vegas that was so like, that rewarded so many different weird angles to approach things, and it's great. And there's a really cool reference that I don't know if a lot of people have gotten, and I haven't seen anybody talking about it online. In the city, once you actually get to Baldur's Gate, there's that cabbage guy who is obviously a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender. Get the last fruit. Yes. Stupid fucking minigame. I hate you. And he's like, oh, my cabbages, oh, it's terrible, my cabbages. If you talk to him as a monk, he has additional dialogue that he's like, wait a second, I know, you're one of those monastery types, get away from me, I've had enough problems with people like you. Which is just so fucking funny. I love when games do things like that, because obviously it's a more in-depth reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender, because Aang was a monk. So funny when the game does things like that. And it's so funny because who's gonna see that? Only a very, very small handful of people are ever going to see that interaction, and they put it in the game anyway. It's hilarious. I just love when games do that, and Baldur's Gate is just filled with that, and it's just so good. Just these little things that nobody's gonna see, but fuck it. they put it in anyway. Alright, I'm gonna go back and check. I don't want to fight these guys. Fuck you. Basically, if you have not already played Baldur's Gate. So wait, I want to see that slapshot ability. I want to see that slapshot. Hold on. Go back here. Jesus Christ, Donald. Okay, we're very powerful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I have another campaign in Baldur's Gate where I'm playing with some friends, and that game has also gotten sidelined because first Lethal Company came out, and then we all moved over to that, and now we're currently all playing Helldivers, which is another fantastic game. There's been a lot of really, really, really good games recently, and it's genuinely impressive. Alright, I'm gonna make a quick stop back to Traverse Town, I guess? Yeah, I'll go to Traverse Town. I just want to check something in the accessory shop. Alright. Can I make anything new? I can make the XP earring, hell yes. That's gonna make my life a million times easier. Alright. Need one more lucid shard to make more dark matter. I need a bunch of lucid crystals. I can make a power up. I'm gonna make that. Energy stone, dazzling storm, stony stone. Stormy stone. Stony stone, what the fuck is that? Ribbon. Ugh, great. Alright, so these last seven? Yeah, these last 7 things are what I'm going to be spending my weekend fucking doing. Great. So I need to get all of these before I can get the ultimate weapon, which is just great. Ugh. All right, what does the experience earring do? Increases experience boost by 20%. I mean, it's gonna make my life easier. It's certainly gonna make my life easier, but it makes it harder to kill things. Well, what are these other stones, though? The hell is an energy stone, a dazzling stone, and a stormy stone? Yeah. So yeah, once I make all of these, then I can unlock ultimate weapon, and then I have to farm for that, which is gonna be just great. Oh well, that's a problem for future SubSeed. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be continuing this game, probably next Thursday, if I had to guess. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing more of that, please consider leaving a follow, so you can get updates on when we are live. We've got a Discord that I will update next time, I promise. And you can check me out on all of my socials. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to pay it forward by raiding somebody. Who is live? Who is live right now that we want to raid? Who is live? Let's raid One Up Till Sunup, who has been a delight to work with in the past. They are playing 7 Days to Die with another friend of the channel, Memento. So we're gonna raid out to One Up Till Sunup. Thank you very much for watching up until this point. Like I said, if you're interested for more, we're gonna be playing Crash on Monday because I hate myself. So I will see you all next time. I promise I'll beat Road to Nowhere on Monday. Maybe, definitely, probably not. Go give One Up some love. See you guys next time.